Hi, I'm Barbara O'Neill, and today let's talk about how you can support stronger muscles even after 80. Are you finding it harder to climb stairs lately? Maybe your legs feel unsteady, like they've forgotten how to hold you up. You're not alone. Millions of older adults experience gradual muscle loss, often without even realizing it's happening. It's easy to chalk it up to aging, but what if your muscles are actually missing something essential, something they need in order to stay strong? The good news? Some everyday foods can make a big difference. And today, I'll walk you through exactly which ones, why they work, and how to start noticing improvements with just a few simple changes. No extreme diets, no expensive supplements, just real food that supports your body naturally. Why do muscles weaken as we age? One key factor is nerve loss. Research from the UK shows that while younger adults have about 60,000 to 70,000 nerves controlling leg movement, that number can drop by nearly a third by age 75. With fewer nerves signaling to your muscles, movement becomes harder and slower. Another contributor? Type 2 diabetes, particularly when blood sugar isn't well managed. High glucose levels can damage the small blood vessels that support your nerves, especially in the legs and feet, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. And then there's sarcopenia, a condition where muscle gradually breaks down over time. You might not feel it at first, but it shows up when everyday things like standing up, keeping your balance, or walking longer distances become more challenging. Sarcopenia is now officially recognized as a medical condition by the World Health Organization, and it's more common than many people think. In fact, according to Harvard researchers, adults can lose up to one-third of their muscle mass by age 60, even those who feel healthy and eat well. But here's the hopeful part. Muscle strength can be rebuilt, even later in life. One study showed that 91% of adults over 70 saw improvements in just 6 weeks, not through intense workouts, but through simple, consistent changes in nutrition. The menopause connection for women. For women, menopause can also play a big role. Hormonal changes during this transition affect every part of the body, including muscle tissue. Women may lose up to 10% of their muscle mass during menopause alone. That's why it's so important to focus on foods that support skeletal muscle health for strength, balance, energy, and mobility. Let's dive into the top foods that help support muscle health. Number 1. Eggs, a complete muscle-supporting food. Eggs aren't just a breakfast favorite. They're one of the most complete sources of high-quality protein, especially beneficial for seniors. Leucine, an amino acid found in egg yolks, plays a key role in stimulating muscle repair. Eggs also contain vitamin D and vitamin B12, both of which help support balance, strength, and coordination. One whole egg offers around 7 grams of protein, with all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs but can't produce on its own. For best results, choose organic or pasture-raised eggs when possible. These typically have a better nutrient profile than processed egg substitutes or liquid eggs. In short, eggs are simple, affordable, and incredibly effective for anyone wanting to support muscle strength, especially in older adulthood. 2. Lentils and beans. Plant power for aging muscles. Looking for a plant-based alternative? Lentils and beans are often overlooked, but they're packed with the kind of plant protein that aging muscles need to stay strong and resilient. These legumes are rich in protein to help maintain and build lean muscle, fiber, which supports digestion and helps regulate blood sugar, a bonus for anyone managing diabetes or insulin resistance, iron and folate, two nutrients that also play roles in energy and recovery. Whether added to soups, salads, or paired with grains, lentils, and beans, are affordable, versatile, and satisfying, making them a smart choice for your weekly meal plan. A special gift for our viewers. We're giving away 50 copies of my best-selling book to viewers who engage with our content. Just like this video. Leave a comment telling us which of these foods you're going to try. And share this video with someone who could use this helpful information. This is just the beginning. There are even more foods I'll be sharing that help support muscle strength, balance, and vitality at any age. So, if you're ready to feel steadier on your feet, more confident in your movements, and energized by the foods you eat, stick with me. You've got this, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed wellness tips for living well after 60. In fact, recent studies suggest that older adults who regularly include legumes in their diets are more likely to maintain lean muscle mass compared to those who don't. That's no surprise when you look at the numbers. Just 1 cup of cooked lentils provides up to 18 grams of plant-based protein, along with complex carbohydrates that help fuel muscle recovery and steady energy. This combination is especially helpful if you're over 60 and starting to notice signs of age-related muscle loss. Lentils and beans are also rich in iron and magnesium, two minerals that support muscle contraction and help your body produce the energy needed for movement and daily tasks. And because these foods digest slowly, they help keep your energy levels stable, which can make it easier to stay active throughout the day. To get these benefits, try adding lentils or beans to your soups, stews, or salads a few times a week. Just be mindful of canned versions with extra salt or preservatives. Go for low sodium or cook them fresh when you can. When they're kept whole and unprocessed, lentils and beans are true plant-powered fuel for healthy aging. 3. Brown rice, more than just a side dish. Brown rice often gets overlooked, but it's one of the best slow-digesting carbohydrates for supporting muscle maintenance. Unlike white rice, brown rice retains its outer layers, which means it's packed with magnesium and B vitamins, both of which are crucial for muscle contraction, recovery, and energy production. In one study, older adults who ate complex carbohydrates like brown rice instead of refined grains were better able to maintain lean muscle and experienced less fatigue during the day. Brown rice also contains a moderate amount of plant-based protein and essential amino acids, which help repair muscle tissue. Plus, its high fiber content helps regulate blood sugar levels, which indirectly supports muscle health by keeping insulin stable. For the best balance, stick to half a cup to 1 cup per serving, especially if you're not very physically active. And if you're looking for another plant-based option that supports muscle health in a completely different way, don't worry. I've got one more coming up. 4. Fatty fish, the muscle-protecting superfood. Most people know that salmon and mackerel are good for the heart and brain. But here's something many seniors don't realize. Fatty fish are also great for preserving muscle mass. These oily fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who supplemented with omega-3s for 6 months saw increased muscle protein synthesis and even gained lean muscle without making any other major changes to their diet or exercise habits. Fatty fish also offer high levels of vitamin D and complete protein, both of which support strength, balance, and muscle recovery as we age. On top of that, omega-3s have powerful anti-inflammatory properties which may help protect against one of the silent contributors to age-related muscle loss, chronic inflammation. For best results, try to eat fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel 2 to 3 times per week. And if you're not a fan of fish, there are high-quality omega-3 supplements available. Just be sure to check with your healthcare provider first. And when you're choosing your fish, always go for wild-caught when possible. It often contains a more favorable omega-3 profile compared to farmed fish. 5. Pumpkin seeds, a small food with big muscle benefits. Pumpkin seeds may be tiny, but don't let that fool you. They're packed with nutrients that play a critical role in muscle health, especially as we age. One of the most important minerals they offer is magnesium. This mineral is involved in hundreds of bodily processes, but for your muscles, it's absolutely essential. Magnesium helps regulate muscle contraction, repair, and recovery, making it a key player in preventing fatigue or weakness. Pumpkin seeds are also a rich source of zinc, which supports testosterone levels and cellular repair, two factors that help preserve muscle tissue over time. Low levels of magnesium or zinc are more common than you might think in older adults, and both can quietly contribute to decreased energy or strength. Try sprinkling a handful on your salad, stirring them into oatmeal, or just enjoying them as a crunchy, nutritious snack. They're easy to add and full of muscle-supporting value. 6. Tofu and tempeh, muscle fuel from a plant-based source. If you thought only meat could support muscle growth, think again. Tofu and tempeh, two soy-based foods, are excellent alternatives, and they've been dietary staples in places like Okinawa, Japan, home to some of the world's longest-living people. These foods offer complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to rebuild and recover, a rare trait in the plant world. Tempeh takes it even further with natural probiotics, which can help improve digestion and boost nutrient absorption, ensuring your body gets the most out of every bite. Both tofu and tempeh are also rich in calcium, phosphorus, and isoflavones, nutrients that help support bone strength, muscle recovery, and reduce inflammation. If you're not a fan of tofu's soft texture, try tempeh. It's firmer, nuttier, and great in stir-fries or sandwiches. And if you're looking for variety, soy milk and edamame also offer similar muscle-supporting benefits. 7. Avocados. Recovery from the inside out. Avocados aren't just trendy, they're functional fuel for both muscle health and skin vitality. When it comes to building or maintaining muscle, avocados shine by helping your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are essential for tissue repair, energy production, and overall recovery. Without healthy fats like those found in avocados, your body may not effectively use these key nutrients. Avocados also offer natural vitamins C and E, which support skin regeneration and protection against signs of aging. So while they're working to keep your muscles strong, they're also helping your skin stay smooth, elastic, and youthful. If you don't love eating avocados plain, try blending them into smoothies, spreading them on whole grain toast, or tossing them into salads. And if you want something just as powerful, but even more subtle, the next one is for you. 8. Flax seeds. Small seeds, big strength. Last but not least, flax seeds. These little seeds may look simple, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to supporting hormone balance, energy, and strength, especially important for seniors working to maintain or regain muscle. One of their key features is lignans, plant compounds that may help support hormonal balance, which can be especially beneficial during and after menopause. Flax seeds are also a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, which help reduce inflammation and support muscle recovery, similar to fatty fish, but in plant-based form. They are also full of fiber and protein, which means they can help keep you full, fuel your workouts or daily activity, and support stable energy levels. Flax seeds are incredibly easy to add into your routine. Sprinkle them into yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or even baked goods. Just remember to use ground flax seeds. Whole ones often pass through your system without being fully digested. That's especially important for postmenopausal women, where the natural drop in estrogen can quietly accelerate muscle loss. But here's where flax seeds really shine. They support healthy blood flow, which means more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your muscle cells during activity and recovery. Better circulation equals better repair. And that's something your muscles need more of as you age. In fact, studies show that adding flax seeds to your daily routine may help improve insulin sensitivity and support balanced blood sugar levels, both of which contribute to steadier energy and smoother movement throughout the day. Here's a tip. Go for ground flax seeds, not whole ones, since your body absorbs them better. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day is enough to make a real difference. Stir them into oatmeal, smoothies, or yogurt. Personally, I love blending mine into a protein shake with cinnamon and almond milk. It's simple, satisfying, and something your muscles will thank you for. How do you like your flax? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your ideas. Now, for those of you who stayed with me until the end, here's the one I promised. My personal favorite food for muscle health: oats. Who doesn't love a cozy bowl of oatmeal? But what most people don't realize is that oats are one of the best slow-burning fuels for aging muscles. They're rich in complex carbohydrates and plant-based protein, which means they provide steady energy and support muscle maintenance. Even better, oats contain beta-glucan, a special type of fiber that supports heart health and stable blood sugar. both key for better recovery and more consistent daily movement. Want to get the most muscle-friendly version of oats? Here's my favorite way to prepare them. Use steel-cut or rolled oats. Cook them with unsweetened almond milk or water. Stir in a scoop of Greek yogurt or protein powder for an added protein boost. Top with flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, or a few berries for antioxidants. It's a full-on recovery meal in one warm, delicious bowl. And best of all, it's easy to chew, easy to digest, and easy to love. Now here's a question for you. Did you know there are vitamins that can actually support better vision as you age? Make sure to watch this next video. It's packed with practical tips on protecting your eyesight and keeping your vision sharp for years to come. Thanks for watching, and take care of those amazing muscles.